Have you ever felt like your partner is losing interest in you? Maybe they're not as communicative as they used to be. It's not just about the frequency of your interactions, but about the quality of them too. If your partner is using monosyllables more often than not, or responding vaguely to your queries, it might be a sign. Avoidance of deep conversations is another telltale sign. What used to be meaningful dialogues might feel like monologues now, or worse, like an interrogation. You sense a wall being built up where words bounce back, leaving you feeling unheard and alone. Late responses too can be indicative. If you find yourself waiting longer than usual for a reply, it's not just about their time management. It's about their interest level. If you're feeling like you're talking to a wall more than your partner, there might be something going on. Have you noticed your partner remaining continually distant, not just emotionally but also physically? This could be a sign that they're losing interest. It's not uncommon for partners to have moments of emotional withdrawal, but when it becomes a constant pattern, it raises a red flag. They might avoid encounters, always seem busy, or even when you're in the same room, there's a palpable distance between you. It's as if they're physically present but emotionally absent. This emotional distance could be accompanied by a lack of support. You know, those moments when you're going through a tough time and need a shoulder to lean on, but they just look the other way. It's like you're on a solo journey, navigating through the rough seas all by yourself. That's not how a relationship should be. In a healthy relationship, both partners are there for each other, offering support, comfort, and understanding. Now let's talk about physical distance. We're not just referring to sexual intimacy here, but rather little gestures of affection that mean so much more. Things like holding hands, a gentle stroke of your hair, a comforting hug, or a spontaneous peck on the cheek. If your partner starts avoiding these simple displays of affection, it could be a sign that they're pulling away. Physical contact and emotional support are key in a relationship. If these are missing, it's a sign something might be off. Does your partner seem to prefer the advice and support of others over yours? No one has a monopoly on wisdom, but if your partner consistently seeks counsel from third parties, it could be a sign of trouble. This isn't about everyday casual advice, but those pivotal moments in life when support is crucial. If your partner is bypassing you, choosing instead to confide in friends, family, or even strangers on the internet, it can leave you feeling sidelined. This might not necessarily mean they value others' opinions more, but it could indicate a lack of trust in your judgment or a desire to create distance. Either way, it's a red flag. Relationships thrive on mutual support and open communication. If your partner consistently outsources their support, it undermines the partnership you've built. When your partner stops valuing your advice and support, it might be time to reassess the relationship. Is your partner always on the defensive, criticizing everything you do? If so, take note. This could be a sign of waning interest. Now, we're not talking about the occasional disagreement or constructive criticism. Those are normal parts of any healthy relationship. What we're addressing here is a constant barrage of criticism, an unending stream of unsolicited advice, and a perpetual state of defensiveness. This kind of behavior can be exhausting and demoralizing. It can make you question your worth and doubt your decisions. And it's not just about what's being said, it's also about how it's being said. If your partner's tone is consistently harsh, dismissive, or condescending, that's a red flag. Remember, love is about respect and kindness, not belittlement and constant critique. In a loving relationship, your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, your confidant, your ally. They should lift you up, not bring you down. A relationship should be about support, not constant criticism. Has your partner stopped proposing plans or making decisions? This shift in behavior might be indicative of a deeper issue. It's a telltale sign that your partner may be losing interest if they've started leaving all the weight of decision-making solely on your shoulders. In the past, you decided things together, like a well-oiled machine. You shared the responsibilities, the joys, and the challenges. Your partner might have even been the driving force, suggesting activities that both of you enjoyed and looked forward to. But now it feels like they've stepped back, leaving you to carry the burden alone. This lack of initiative can be disheartening. You might feel like you're the only one putting in the effort to keep the relationship vibrant and alive. Shared activities are more than just having fun together. They're about bonding, creating memories, and strengthening your connection. When your partner stops taking part in this crucial aspect of your relationship, it might mean that they're no longer as invested as they once were. They may have stopped seeing the value in these shared experiences, indicating a dwindling interest in the relationship itself. This is not to say that every decision should be a joint one, or that your partner should always be the one to propose plans. It's more about the balance and the shared enthusiasm in maintaining the relationship. Shared activities are crucial for bonding. If your partner isn't interested in planning or deciding anything, that's a red flag. Does your partner hide things from you or lie to you? It's a question that can send shivers down anyone's spine, but it's one that needs to be asked when we're talking about signs of a partner losing interest in a relationship. Picture this. You ask your partner about their day, their plans, or who they're meeting. Instead of the open and honest answers you once received, you're now met with evasive responses. It's like they're playing a game of hide and seek, only you're not in on the fun. You're left wondering, why the sudden secrecy? The truth is, your partner's evasive answers and hidden information could be a sign of their dwindling interest in the relationship. We all know that honesty is the best policy, but what about when your partner outright lies to you? It's a hard pill to swallow, but catching your partner in a lie can be a glaring red flag. Perhaps you've already caught them out once or twice. Maybe they've fabricated stories, or worse, they're lying about where they've been or who they've been with. It's like they're leading a secret life, and unfortunately, you're not invited. This behavior is more than just a breach of trust. It's a sign that your partner might not value the relationship as much as they once did. They're keeping secrets, not just from you, but from the relationship itself. It's as though they're building walls, creating a distance between you two. Remember, trust is the bedrock of any relationship. It's the glue that holds two people together, making them feel safe, secure, and loved. If your partner is hiding things, lying, and keeping secrets, it's not just a sign that they're losing interest, it's a sign that they're undermining the very foundation of your relationship. So pay attention to these signs. They're not just red flags waving in the wind, they're distress signals sending out an SOS. Trust is the foundation of a relationship. If your partner is hiding things or lying, it's a serious sign of trouble. Does your partner seem to have lost interest in planning a future together? If this question resonates with you, then you might be dealing with a solo dreamer. The solo dreamer is a person who no longer sees a shared future with their partner. They might have been an active participant in weaving dreams and planning goals together at one point, but now their focus has shifted. They might still be ambitious, still have dreams, but those dreams no longer include you. Picture this. You and your partner used to plan vacations, talk about buying a house together, or even discuss the names of your future kids. These shared dreams were a testament to your commitment to each other and your shared future. But lately, these conversations have become rare or even non-existent. Your partner might start focusing more on their own goals and ambitions, putting their personal, social, and professional interests before the relationship. They might be pursuing a new hobby, spending more time with friends, or focusing on their career, leaving little to no room for shared dreams and plans. It's not that they've stopped dreaming or stopped planning, it's just that these dreams and plans no longer involve you. They've become more of a solo act, leaving you feeling like you're on the sidelines, watching their life unfold without you in it. This shift can be subtle at first. You might notice that they are less enthusiastic when discussing future plans, or they might avoid these conversations altogether. They might even express apathy towards shared dreams that once excited both of you. It's important to remember that everyone is allowed to have their own dreams and ambitions. But in a relationship, there should also be shared dreams and goals that both partners work towards. If your partner is only interested in their own dreams and has no interest in shared ones, it could be a sign that their interest in the relationship is fading. When your partner stops seeing a future together, it's a sign that their interest in the relationship might be fading. Always remember, a relationship is a shared journey, and if one partner decides to go solo, it's time to reevaluate where you stand.